We don't have to make them Einsteins. If they have to become, they will anyway become. You don't have to focus so much on IQ in the beginning. I think we have to focus more on the EQ. You give medicine, the cold and cough goes away in 5 days. You don't give medicine also, it goes away in 4 and 5 days.
Correct.
So all that we need to give is comfort to the baby. We don't want the child to suffer also. It apply slight warmth. हम generalize नहीं कर सकते. We can't generalize people. There is good and bad everywhere, and we have to be smart enough to choose the good people. Choose your social media influencer or educator, whatever you prefer to call them, properly. Check their qualification before following their advice. Very, very important.
Childhood used to be simple: scrap knees, long naps, and a lot of mystery. Now it's apps, application, and anxiety. So today I'm sitting with someone who knows it all. It's not just from the outside, but from the front line. A pediatrician who just doesn't understand the child, but the soul of the children. I welcome Dr. Shivaranjani Santosh on my podcast, All That She Wants.
Thank you, Joy.
I firstly would love to congratulate on your big win with a
Thanks.
lot of fight for years, with a lot of dedication and determination. You've finally done it. I think not just for anything, but for children's health and for the nation. We are very proud of you.
Thank you so much. And it's not just India, it's going to impact all the countries around Indian subcontinent.
Mm-hmm.
All the children are going to be safe.
Wow. How do you feel after the win?
Very relieved, very happy, very thrilled. Yeah, very relieved actually that these misleading labels cannot harm a child anymore.
Mhm. If you could tell our viewers what this fight was all about, in short.
Basically, ORS is a wonder drug. It saved millions of lives. Millions. And in India, in the under 5 age group, 13 out of 100 deaths are due to diarrhea.
Mm-hmm.
So if you give the correct rehydration with WHO recommended formula ORS, all these deaths can be prevented.
Okay.
But so many big companies have labeled their high sugar drinks. High sugar means 10 times the sugar that should be there in WHO recommended formula ORS. They've labeled them as ORS, ORSL, rebalance with ORS, glucon deactive ORS, or even if they have not labeled them as ORS, like Himalaya Rehydrate, Electrochoice, Zincovit Active, all these have high sugars.
Okay.
And they're being sold in pharmacies, and they're being given in hospitals, in schools, as like whenever anybody goes and asks for ORS, they're giving these drinks.
Okay.
So a mother is going for ORS, which can save her child's life, and they're getting these drinks, which can worsen the diarrhea. The sugar, the extra sugar in them pulls out the water into the gut and worsen the diarrhea.
Okay.
And diarrhea kills. Diarrhea is a killer.
Mm-hmm.
So the fight was that not about the liquids, it was about the misleading labels,
Okay.
misleading marketing.
Mm-hmm.
So if they want, they can sell their drinks, but not with the name ORS on them, and not as ORS, and not in pharmacies, not in schools, not in hospitals.
Okay.
The order was that nobody can put ORS now on their label.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody can sell anything that is not the real ORS with ORS on their label. It has to be real ORS if ORS is on the label.
Yes.
Yeah.
What a great achievement.
Yes. It's for the people, and it wasn't me alone. It's the parents, it's the public, it's the power of the people. Power of the people. And thank you everyone. Thank you everyone.
You have made us proud. All of us, the nation, in fact.
I've made the nation safe.
You did. Yes, definitely.
Yes.
So now we know that the amendment is out. What if the company takes it back? What are the circumstances?
Company can't take it back, but company can approach the judiciary for a stay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to fight. Definitely I'm going to fight if that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Tooth and nail.
Okay.
It's for the judiciary and the government to decide whether people's health, public health, child health is important or hundreds of crores of the company are important. Let's see.
So, are you trying to say the fight is still on?
If they ask for a stay, fight will be on, isn't it?
Hmm.
Yeah.
But
If they have any sense, any ethics, they're not going to ask.
we believe in the law.
I believe any government or any judiciary will favor public health and the safety of children to the money power of companies, isn't it?
True.
So let's have some conviction.
Wishing you all the best, and I hope everything falls in our favor.
Yes, it will. It should.
Indeed.
It should. People's power finally.
So we see that the world is gone weird. Kids used to ask 5 more minutes outside. Now we see parents ask 5 more minutes off the phone, off the device. How do you see the shift is affecting the child development?
It's affecting them a lot. No, we see more emotionally disturbed children. They more anxious children. I mean, like they are in their own world. We are seeing more of attention deficit issues. We are seeing more of autism spectrum
Mm-hmm.
and less confident. They want immediate gratification.
Okay.
The parent from day one needs to understand that the screen has to be off for the first 4 years completely. Completely. Maybe except for FaceTime with grandparents or aunt or uncle.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, no screen. And another thing that has come is like early stimulation of the child, like, lot of gadgets, study material for an infant, toddler.
True.
First, come on, yeah, bond with your child, hug your child, kiss your child, talk to your baby, okay, baby, I'm giving you bath, I'm giving you food, I'm feeding you. This is your grandmom, this is your granddad. Okay, let's go for a walk. See, these are the trees. This is the kind of nurturing that needs to happen in the beginning. We don't have to make them Einsteins and all. I mean, like if they have to become, they will anyway become. You don't have to, you should not rather focus so much on IQ in the beginning. I think we have to focus more on the EQ.
Mm-hmm. So correct me if I'm wrong. Boredom builds better brains.
Not boredom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not asking you to keep them bored. Engage with them, play with them, sit in the sand and make all those kind of, what do you say, hills we'll build, homes we'll make. In the garden we'll sit.
Okay.
We will plant trees, we water the plants. How is that boredom?
Hmm. It isn't.
It has to be way of life.
It is.
Yeah, it is not boredom.
Okay. So today a child needs company.
Why should a child need to learn from iPad from day one, man, for a baby? No,
True.
no way.
But a child
The
also.
wiring will go so wrong.
So a child also needs company. We see that it's lacking in our houses today. How do you fight that?
Yeah, that's a challenge. So, but one thing good is we are all living in communities now,
Mm-hmm.
right? People of lower socioeconomic status, they'll have their bastis,
Mm-hmm.
right? So, more and more interaction with kids from other houses,
Mm-hmm.
cousins, all this will help. We have to plan. We have to
True.
make an effort. Parents have to make an effort
True.
that kids meet other kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
When we were kids, a cold meant a hot soup or some rest. But today we see on day 2, it's more of antibiotics. Have we lacking in fighting with the body ourselves?
No, it's abuse of medicines.
Okay.
Again, I said immediate answers we need, right?
Mm-hmm.
So immediately, my child can't sneeze even little bit. My child can't cough even little bit. That kind of thing need not be there.
Okay.
Okay. So every cough and cold, basically, we used to say, you give medicine, the cold and cough goes away in 5 days. You don't give medicine also, it goes away in 4 and 5 days.
Correct.
So all that we need to give is comfort to the baby. We don't want the child to suffer also.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Apply slight warmth.
Mm-hmm.
As you said, give a warm soup.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give direct steam though. That causes burns.
Okay.
Accidental burns. You can fill the bathroom with steam and sit inside there. Avoid Vicks, eucalyptus, indotilismod, all these things because
Okay.
they can worsen asthma and allergic
Okay.
problems, allergy problems, and also in younger babies they can cause seizures.
Okay.
So we'll avoid those things definitely. And if there is a nose block like saline nose drops, if there are copious secretions, gentle suction,
Okay.
it's so bad that the baby is continuously vomiting, not sleeping even for a second, or is breathing fast, or has high fever, better consult the doctor and then proceed accordingly. There also we'll examine, if necessary, we'll do tests and
Okay.
see if it's viral or bacterial. If it is viral, which virus.
Okay.
Suppose if it's a virus which has some definitive medicine, we'll prescribe that. If it
Okay.
is bacterial also, we will interpret, the situation and see which antibiotic will work better. So that's how you go ahead. For every cough, cold, you should not. This is one story I tell people. What I say is, like, there's a kingdom. The king is very sensible. Okay, so some enemy country attacks the kingdom, and the fort wall is so strong they just couldn't come inside. Okay, so what is this wall for us? Our immune system. So the king didn't have to do anything. Happily, he just waited and job was done. Another foolish king. Okay. Again, enemy didn't even attack. They were just standing there, waiting there. This foolish king, what he did, all his special weapons, missiles, he aimed at them.
Okay.
So some of them escaped, gone back, came back with better weapons. This time they attacked.
Okay.
And they already knew what missiles this stupid fellow has. So they won the battle. So they are sitting there, they are not even attacking me. Those bacteria. I have some fever, viral fever. Okay. But bacteria are sitting there. And I show the bacteria my missiles, my bacterial antibiotics. So what the bacteria does? It develops resistance and comes back and this time attacks me. And I don't have my missile, it won't work. And this won't work even for people around me. It's not just me. So millions of people are dying because of antibiotic resistance now, because antibiotics are not working for them.
Okay.
And India is one great contributor to that.
Yes.
We have RMPs who will give antibiotic injections for a day or two, and we have pharmacists who will give antibiotics. We have people who just go buy antibiotics for every cough and cold. And unfortunately, some of us doctors also prescribe antibiotics for everything. Again, I'll say some, not all.
Yes. So, at what age should a child be given antibiotics?
There's no age. Even a newborn, if there is a serious infection, we have to give antibiotic. If a newborn has meningitis, septicemia, we have to give the right antibiotic for the right duration. Otherwise, it's very dangerous.
Okay.
So it's not like age limit. A 90-year-old also may need an antibiotic. A baby just born also may need. But we need to give when it's needed, what is needed, for how long it is needed.
Okay. Get that. So we see that parents these days have access to the best of vaccines, facilities, and technologies, yet the pediatric clinics are fuller than ever. Isn't that ironic?
Are they?
Yes.
So, vaccines have protected people from many preventable diseases. Today, if you don't see a child who is paralyzed because of polio, that was because of vaccine.
Okay.
If you don't see a newborn baby dying of tetanus, that's because of vaccines. If you don't see a child developing subacute sclerosing encephalitis, panencephalitis, that's because of measles vaccine. Okay. So why we are seeing pediatric clinics full in this season, monsoon, post-monsoon, is we get lot of flus. I mean, respiratory infections because of RSV, influenza, human metapneumovirus. Mostly they are virals.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't see many kids getting hospitalized
Okay.
with pneumonia, meningitis. Earlier, below 2 years, so many babies used to die of Haemophilus influenza B meningitis. We don't see a death now.
Okay.
No. So I don't agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe clinics are full because they're going for vaccination also.
Okay.
And definitely hospitalizations due to these really serious illnesses have come down.
Okay. Have vaccinations become a money making gimmick? Because we see that different hospitals recommend different vaccine schedules. So,
No, that's also a myth. Indian Academy of Pediatrics gives us a schedule and all of us follow that.
okay.
All of us follow that. There is no difference in the schedule. And vaccines, suppose, okay, I'll give you one example.
Mhm.
I've given Haemophilus influenza B vaccine. It may cost the parent 500 rupees or 1000 rupees.
Okay.
Now, I don't give the vaccine. The baby develops meningitis
Okay.
and gets admitted. Which will benefit the hospital more?
Of course, when the baby is falling ill, because the treatment would go long.
So, how can we say vaccines have become a money making business?
Mm.
If I really want to earn more money
Mhm.
by making children sick, then I'll stop giving vaccines.
But we see that day by day, the list of vaccinations are just
So,
increasing.
day by day, science is improving. They're
Okay.
learning that, okay, I can fight this disease better
Mm-hmm.
by giving this vaccine.
Okay.
So, that's why they are recommending them. It's for the parent to decide. You can always take an informed decision.
Okay.
Okay, whether I'm okay with my child getting typhoid or I will prevent it by giving a vaccine. You should decide.
So today we see that a lot of educated and non-educated parents feel that vaccinations are not necessary for children. There are a lot of parents who are avoiding them from
Not
these
lot of
vaccinations.
them, because of one study by that, what's his name? From England, that guy published one study saying after MMR vaccine, children got autism.
Okay.
And then it was a fraudulent study actually. He was kicked out of his country only.
Mm-hmm.
Now, later he spread this anti-vaccinator movement and he built villas and is a very rich man now
Okay.
at the cost of health and lives of children. Okay, so your question was what was that? Yeah, many people feel they don't need.
Yes.
So what happens is there's something called herd immunity. There are 1,000 people in this community. 950 are vaccinated.
Okay.
So what they do, the virus, like their body fights the virus or the bacteria.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't end up spreading it to the remaining 50.
Mm-hmm.
So those remaining 50 who have not taken vaccine, they go around telling people, we didn't take vaccine, still we are safe because of the herd immunity. Slowly, if this 50 becomes 100, 100 becomes 150, 150 becomes 200, then they will start developing the infections.
Got it.
You are seeing now 500 times measles cases in USA are 500 times what they were before.
Okay.
Children died of measles.
Okay. So you recommend all the vaccinations should be taken.
See, I explain to the parent, I say these are recommended.
Okay.
These are the diseases they protect you from. You take a call.
Okay.
Say Japanese encephalitis, brain fever. When we were doing residency in JIPMA, 2022, 23, 24.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we used to dread this October, November season.
Mm-hmm.
Children used to come just like this, stiff, unconscious, seizures, die. Brain fever. There's no medicine also for Japanese encephalitis. No definitive medicine. At least typhoid, I can give an antibiotic.
Okay.
And they used to die. That's all. We used to dread that season. Now, those areas, the children get Japanese encephalitis vaccine. It's a viral disease spread by mosquitoes. There's no medicine, but
Mm-hmm.
it's a vaccine preventable disease.
Okay.
Now, when I talk to my juniors and ask how the situation is, they're so happy. It's so pathetic to see a child coming and just dying like that. Or even if he survives, there'll be brain damage, paralysis, forever seizures, mental faculties will be affected.
Okay.
Why should why should I allow that to happen when I know I can prevent it?
True, I get that. So we see that we sanitize, sterilize, and shield kids from all the germs. In this process, aren't we weakening their immunity?
No, we should not overdo it.
Mm-hmm.
What I say is like a child should be allowed to play in the garden with the mud.
Okay.
Come home, wash your hands. That's enough. You go out, come home, wash your hands. After using the washroom, you wash your hands. Before eating food, you wash your hands.
Okay.
If your hands are soiled, you wash your hands. For everything using sanitizer, no, that's not recommended. In fact, if you are so extra cautious, we call, there is one hypothesis which says if you're too overcautious and too protective about protect your child too much from germs, the body's immune system doesn't know what to do. So instead of sitting jobless, it acts on its own body,
Okay.
or the allergy system gets activated.
Okay.
That's why if you see the allergies are on the rise now, food allergies and all. Earlier in India, where there was anything like food allergy.
Mm-hmm.
Now US though there is like an epidemic of food allergies, and now we are seeing that here also in higher socioeconomic status, where as you said, they're always using sanitizer forever.
So we never had this culture, like you mentioned, of allergens in India. Now it's growing rapidly.
Yes, because over cautious, over for everything sanitizer kind of thing. We have to strike the right balance.
Between. Okay.
Safety from germs,
Mm-hmm.
but not paranoid.
Mm.
It should not lead to paranoia.
Mm.
So we have to strike the right balance.
Okay. So, how early has the supplement culture started now? We see that immunity tonics are given to toddlers, vitamins to infants, and probiotics also for babies. Are we being more confused about prevention or doubt?
It's a big market. So see, whenever something comes, somebody suggests a supplement, go to the guidelines by various academies of pediatrics. Because at least you can say, okay, it is recommended by a pediatric society. So the weightage, you can give some weightage to that. For example, vitamin D. Vitamin D needs to be supplemented. The child needs to be supplemented with vitamin D till first birthday, the baby.
Okay.
Iron supplementation for breastfeeding babies needs to start at 4 months of age. Beyond that, there is no recommendation for any supplement. And once iron-rich food, we establish good amount of iron-rich food in the diet, we need to stop that.
Okay.
And for preterm babies, yes, there are certain other recommendations.
Okay.
For some time, you give multivitamin, calcium also. Okay. And iron you start earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I think it's better go by recommendations.
Okay.
And right from day one, practice responsive feeding, on-demand feeding, encourage child to self-regulate, avoid distraction feeding, force feeding. From first birthday onwards, totally let the child eat by himself, serve by himself
Okay.
or herself. So if you establish this, and you ensure balanced diet, you go to Indian Academy of Pediatrics or American Academy of Pediatrics guidelines, you will see what amount of carb-rich foods, protein-rich foods, fruits, vegetables, and how much dairy you are allowed to give.
Okay.
All that very clearly it will be there.
Yes.
So once you offer your baby all these foods, that's why we say quality of food, parents plan.
True.
Quantity, let the baby decide.
Okay.
Don't push. If at any point you feel that your baby is not eating at all, not growing at all, okay, then check with the doctor. Most likely cause can be that you are he's eating fine. You as a mom feel that he's not eating fine. But iron deficiency, constipation, worms in stools, especially in India. So all these are also common causes for poor appetite. So we look into them and address them.
Okay.
So what is happening is in the market, Now, unfortunately, even some pediatricians are made to market these supplements, which we are not supposed
I
to
was
do.
coming to
We
that.
are supposed to encourage parents to, offer them a balanced diet. And if at all at some point they are not, then we have to offer supplements temporarily, and that too in a safe format.
Okay.
I see marketing for gummies even for children 2 years of age. They're very unsafe. They're choking hazards.
Yes.
And they are very bad for teeth. If at all we have to offer syrups
Yes.
which are easier to clean from
Yes.
the teeth, and that too temporarily, or chewable tablets
Mm-hmm.
which can easily melt
Mm-hmm.
in the mouth, and they don't pose that much risk of caries.
Okay.
Okay, so and that also age dependent. Age dependent. We should not offer anything though that is a choking hazard to a child below 4 to 6 years of age.
Okay.
Okay, so unfortunate reality is that you're playing on the mindset of the parent. Basically, that FOMO type, fear of missing out.
Yes.
The parent is thinking that, okay, oh my God, this mother is giving that, this mother is giving that.
This
But
is
remember, moms, you are doing the right thing. You are offering balanced food to your baby, and you are allowing your baby to self regulate, and your baby is going to grow amazingly well without all this obesity, diabetes, whatever can be prevented because of, like whatever we can prevent from lifestyle related issues.
Okay.
So if it's genetic, that we can't control. But at least what we can control is lifestyle related.
Correct.
That your child will do very well as an adult.
We also see that a lot of celebrities now endorse gummies. So, aren't they aware of the backlashes or what
I don't know.
goes
The
in-
celebrities should do their due diligence before at least endorsing things related to child health.
Correct.
At least.
Yes. You're an advocate of breastfeeding. What, according to you, is the right age that until what age a mom
It's not
should
according
feed?
to me.
Okay.
It's according to WHO,
Mhm.
2 years and beyond.
Okay.
Okay, it's between the mom and baby after that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's advocated that you can, but don't let the baby sleep off with the nipple in the mouth.
Okay.
That, milk can get pooled and predisposed to dental caries.
Okay.
Okay, otherwise breastfeeding as such doesn't predispose to dental caries, because in bottle feeding you suck the milk, right?
Mm-hmm.
In breastfeeding, babies don't suck the milk. They pull the milk, they express the milk, and it goes directly back in the mouth.
Okay.
Okay, so there is no scope for dental caries because of breastfeeding here.
Okay. And what is the right way of feeding?
Good latch.
Okay.
So that I cannot say here. One-on-one, like, we help the moms have good latch right from, like, before establish it as soon as possible. Whether it's a vaginal delivery or a cesarean, establish it immediately
Okay.
as soon as possible. Feed on demand once the baby gets to birth weight.
Okay.
Before that, we don't want you to give a gap of more than 2 hours. But after that, on demand,
Okay.
responsive feeding,
Okay.
first 6 months exclusive breastfeeding, and breastfeeding 2 years and beyond. But there are some moms who, because of certain pressures or something, they may not be able to, and or they may choose not to, whatever the pressures they have, then formula milk is the best alternative. So that also they have to do it the right way and try to work on it in such a way that they stop bottle feeding by first birthday, and they
Okay.
can go to the regular animal milk
Mm-hmm.
with tumbler or open cup.
This is my personal experience. My nephew at home, even if he is fed, he is still sucking onto his fingers or his hand is in his mouth. What could
What's
the
his
reason be?
age?
Not even 2 months.
Oh, that's normal. That's nothing to do with being well fed or not being well fed.
Okay.
Babies do it to self-soothe,
Okay.
to explore their bodies,
Okay.
to satisfy their sucking instincts. That's
Okay.
not a habit.
Okay.
Please don't stop him from that. It's
Uh-huh.
his right. So please don't
to stop him from that. We have been stopping him from doing that because no, it's so uneffectuated. No, it's so unfair. I thought no, I'm on his side.
So we see that even if a baby sniffles today, it feels like a crisis. What is this overparenting leading to?
It's not a crisis, it's normal, right?
Yeah, but like I was discussing with you, a smallest of thing, the child is asked to be admitted, or a parent also. Even if there is small cold, they don't want to take care of the child at home and immediately want to see a doctor.
They want to take care, but they worry. Maybe because they don't have enough guidance.
Mm-hmm.
Like earlier, there were more joint families, na. So, thoda elders will give them, like, say, it's okay, we'll wait and observe and kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
This new mom, first time baby, husband would have gone for work, she's alone at home, she's only seeing her baby all the time.
Okay.
So, she would panic. So
Okay.
that's where our role comes. Like,
Mhm.
you have to tell them, see, if there is slight cold, don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
If there is a nose block, just put saline nose drops. As long as baby is feeding fine, sleeping fine, you wait it out.
Okay.
So this comes like, that's why awareness is important. Teaching them
Mhm.
what to expect is important. Once you teach a parent what to expect
Mm-hmm.
and when to reach the doctor,
Mm-hmm.
then they'll be better, equipped to handle these things.
Got it.
When it comes to you saying admissions also,
Mm-hmm.
as I said, we won't admit everybody. We'll admit when it's necessary. But yes, there are some hospitals, there will be some places where that will happen. But as I always maintain, in every profession, whether it's doctors, police, advocates, journalists, podcasters, politicians, software professionals, anybody, even house helps, हम जनरलाइज नहीं कर सकते वी कांट जनरलाइज पीपल
Correct.
yeah there is good and bad everywhere and we have to be smart enough to choose the good people.
True, I get that. So there's something that nobody talks about today. Parents these days go to pediatricians already diagnosed by Google. How is this role as a doctor changed?
Actually, no, doctors, we are supposed to heal, not just treat. Will you get a healing touch with your Google knowledge or AI knowledge?
Definitely no.
If I talk to you, you bring a baby, you get your baby to me, I talk to you, it's fine, it's okay. You don't have to do anything. Just ensure there's no nose block. You feel reassured and you go back. You see Google, you see 101 diagnosis. I'll give you an example. This first time parents, 4 months or 5 months baby was started coughing. They Googled
Okay.
causes of cough, pneumonia. My God, like they just came, like father was sweating and mom was like this.
Mm-hmm.
My baby has pneumonia.
Mm-hmm.
I said, how do you say? We Googled.
Mm-hmm.
Baby's happy, laughing. Cough is what? A protective reflex. Slight cough. Okay, bye. Go home, relax. If anything, you have my number. You message me, but don't panic like this. And please, definitely do not Google. Trust me, I'll take care.
Got it. So, do you think the relationship between a parent and a pediatrician is become more of convincing than consulting?
I don't know, at least with me, it's not so
Mm-hmm.
because my thing starts from day zero. It starts with explaining to them what to expect, how to
Okay.
prevent accidents, how
Okay.
to parent, about first aid.
Mm-hmm.
So I think my relationship is more based on trust.
I think that's what is most needed.
Trust is needed.
Yes.
If you don't trust, then difficult.
True.
If you always think that this doctor is out to unnecessarily admit, out to give unnecessary medicines, then even if the doctor is doing right, you will believe it that way. So थोड़ा थोड़ा trust होना चाहिए.
True. We also see that today even the smallest of kid is asked for therapies. They are recommended of therapies. Is it just that we are more aware, or
No, no, again, that's a generalization. As I said,
hmm,
when the child needs, we should recommend. If the child doesn't need, we should not recommend. That's all, as simple as that. Awareness has increased, right? About early recognition of mainly what we are facing is this autism spectrum, right?
exactly?
So once you recognize early and intervene early, you are doing what is right for the child. If you intervene early, initiate therapy early, then there is a very high chance that he'll move out of the spectrum,
Okay.
autism spectrum. If you delay the intervention, then it's less likely that the child will move out of the spectrum. And what is autism? It is a developmental
Mhm.
concern where social skills and communication skills are different
Hmm.
from the rest,
Correct.
right? So we want the child to be able to
Mm-hmm.
have a good social life, social interaction, and should be able to communicate with the others,
Okay.
right? So the earlier intervene, the higher the chance.
Mm-hmm.
So if therapy is needed, we have to.
Okay.
Therapy is not needed, don't.
Okay.
As simple as that.
I get that. If you could give one piece of advice to the modern parents who are trying to raise healthy and confident kid in an anxious and an over-informed world today, what would it be?
I'll give 3, 4 advice.
Yes, please.
Okay. Firstly,
Hmm.
choose your social media uh, influencer or educator, whatever you prefer to call them, properly. Check their qualification before following their advice.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very important.
Yes, they are misleading.
Don't go into this fear of missing out because some mom is giving some supplement and all. Okay. Trust your doctor. And don't choose your doctor again only based on social media. Talk to the other parents and find out, and then only select your doctor.
Okay.
Please follow, don't be permissive or authoritarian in parenting, authoritative parenting.
Okay.
So read about it and please try to work towards it as much as possible. It may not be possible always because
Mhm.
there's so many cultural and differences, but
Mhm.
as much as possible.
Okay.
That would raise a very confident child.
Okay.
At the same time, he'll know his boundaries
Mm-hmm.
and an emotionally stable child.
Okay.
Okay. And prevention of accidents is very important. I know no parent will be negligent intentionally, but unknowingly it can happen, especially when it comes to medicines, dosing, keeping medicines out of reach, keeping hot things away from the child, not leaving the child on the steps
Mm-hmm.
or not leaving the child on heights, not leaving the child alone near water.
Mm-hmm.
So beware, keep your child safe
Okay.
from accidents. Parallelly teaching the child to be safe also.
Mm-hmm.
If you protect at your home and your child doesn't know how to protect himself, then it's a waste, right?
Yes.
So you have to teach your child also. And learn first aid, learn CPR, be empowered parents, and have good awareness about common symptoms.
Mhm.
Learn first aid for common things like ear pain, stomach pain. Don't use over the counter medications. Don't repeat prescriptions.
Mhm.
And let the prescriptions be clear. If you don't get a legible prescription from your doctor, please ask for a legible prescription. Make sure you buy the right drug with the right composition and you give the right dose.
Mhm.
Keep medicines out of sight, out of reach. Don't repeat prescriptions.
Okay.
Make it a habit to read the label. Don't overload your children with sugars and jaggeries and all. Okay, give balanced diet. And there's a protein fat going on now. Protein is very essential,
Okay.
but the teenagers are going overboard with it. Some of them are really going overboard with it. So, a balanced diet is important, the right amount of protein.
Okay.
So, as I said, choose your influencer and educator correctly.
True. Get that. Thank you so much, Doctor. It was such an insightful conversation and a lot of learnings and insights. I hope a lot of parents get a lot of education from this
Thank
episode.
you.
Thank you so
Joy.
much.
Thank you.
Raising healthy kids today just doesn't mean tuning into devices, but tuning into each other. Trust yourself, stay curious, and also remember mindful movements matter as much as the medical ones. Stay tuned to all that she wants.